This old saying in show business, right? You're only as good as your last show. Basically, your current value or reputation is determined by your most recent performance. David Anthony Burke, who performs under the name David, but he spells it D4VD, better hope his Monday show in Portland was a good one, a really good one, because as things stand right now, it might be his last show for a very long time. You see, his team has announced that the rest of his world tour will be canceled as he finds himself embroiled in a homicide investigation. On Wednesday, the body in the trunk of his impounded Tesla was identified as a missing teen girl named Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This teen had been missing since April of 2024, and her body, dismembered and decomposed, was found in the car on September 8th. And since the identification, there has been rampant speculation that Celeste and David had been in some kind of a relationship. And a reminder for you, David is 20 years old, and police believe Celeste died just days before her 15th birthday.
Ooh. Wow. So much to unwrap here. So, from the internet detectives and everybody else, so basically what was going on, it's like a rumor he started messing with her when she was like 12, and this was public known, can be proven by friends and social media contact. So at the bare minimum, they might call him a pedo, and at bare minimum, he gonna get some time for that. That's for sure, for sure. That's at the bare minimum. Now, what actually happened? Wait till the autopsy come out, and I don't. Everybody got their own theory. So I was thinking, maybe, they got the rock star life going on. You know how these kids is now. I'm just gonna say drugs, OD, and then I threw that out the window after I started. I keep seeing this all on social media, so I did a little digging, and they said she was chopped up and put in bags. Dog. Then, there's so much going on.
The connections between the two, or maybe just eerie coincidences, include the following. Both Celeste and David had matching tattoos, the word shh on their right index fingers. Celeste's mother says that she was dating a David when her daughter disappeared, and a photo of David standing in Celeste's neighborhood before the teen disappeared. Then you've got the song by David, leaked in December 2023, titled Celeste, all about a girl he's in love with. TMZ has also acquired multiple photos and a video of David with a girl who looks remarkably like Celeste Rivas Hernandez. TMZ has also acquired a video, reportedly, of Celeste's former middle school science teacher describing how Celeste had run away to Hollywood with David after meeting him online. On Wednesday, the LAPD spent 12 hours searching a house where David had been living.
Situation just keeps getting worse. Whenever I open up my computer, there's something new. There's a new update that just makes you want to throw up. It's gross. Everything is gross about this situation. There's nothing good coming out of this. The only positive thing that has came out in the last 24 hours is that David finally found it in his heart to end the remaining U.S. tour dates.
Hold up, I got another one, because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
And the crazy thing about it, they got so many pictures, streaming, friends leaving comments, and something like this. Anybody that got you know, some info on you, something like this happened, they telling on you. Now, that's one or two things. It's a good thing they can figure out what happened. That's cool. But another thing, people more so doing it that's to be vindictive. But this shit get super crazy though. And Flacco then he done found the sauce.
Too, like, why I kind of like look at this dude a little sketchy. He tries to get off, hey man, her Discord role says 18 plus, bro. So I don't know. But there's literal messages surfacing where she says, yo, I can't go because of David's stupid age restrictions.
And that right there, and he responds at fake your age. So just putting that there, joking or not, which it probably wasn't joking, it was true. He just admitted something with that catching that case. Ooh, that's gonna be used against her for sure. Ooh.
Okay. So then David responds back, fake your age. Everyone did. So if you were active in a Discord, then you know that it's pretty open that David knew this chick was not of age. David knew this chick was really young, so young that she couldn't even go to certain tour dates. But this was a chick that he was popping out with, taking pictures, posting on Instagram stories with, doing lives with, personally with at 3 a.m. on FaceTime. Like, come on, bro. Your man was dating someone who you knew was not of age and you let it slide. This, I didn't know she was under, cut it out. Because clearly everyone in the Discord knew she wasn't 18. Now,
Bro's tweaking. Basically after that, he says, what's done in the dark always comes to light. He says, dude, you're weird. Why would you do that? He says, why would you blackmail? Then he starts asking him if that was her. And bro, guess what happens next, bro? Dude just blocked him on everything, bro. And then he sent me his Instagram too. And I can't find his Instagram, but he sent me that he blocked him on Instagram too. This is the screenshot he sent me. But yeah, bro. So yeah, he blocked him on Instagram and TikTok right after.
That person, what they may be, they're also complicit. They also have a role in this because they had information. They knew what was going on. And apparently David paid them some money to be quiet, to keep it hush, to not tell anyone. And they got pictures to prove it. So if that's the case, and they kept it hush, and they kept it quiet, and they didn't report a crime, and based on the crime they did not report, somebody ended up dead, you got to have a conversation, buddy. All right? Blocking everyone from Instagram, from TikTok, and other platforms is not going to make you any less complicit.
And crazy about this, most of these is like very young adults or teenagers, basically kids to some degree, still got a child mindset. And even the police know right now, they ain't gonna have no problem figuring out what happened unless this is some one-off eye incident. And I'm just talking about within on the homicide. The other sexual thing, yeah, they gonna definitely cook his ass on that. They gonna cook him on that. They gonna throw the books. Ain't no statute of limitation. And with the murder too, oh my God. But yeah, all his friends gonna tell him, all his associates gonna tell him, anybody he cut off, cause you know once you get a little money, you know you cut some people off and stuff. So yeah, they coming for his head. Wow, man. But that's fucked up. This whole situation fucked up. God.
Blocking everyone is not going to make this go away. Or even deactivating is not going to make this go away. We know your username. We know you was involved. You had knowledge of this going on. You knew firsthand this was wrong and this was a crime. And you was even trying to blackmail David. And you were successfully able to blackmail him. He gave you some paper to be quiet and not report the crime. And now somebody is dead because you didn't report the crime. You got to have the conversation, man. All right?
And y'all, I'm going to stop it right there. That's what's that. Yeah, it put in people, but this just the update I got today. So, you know, this is going crazy. But wow, it's just so much that is to take in. It's like, is this even real? Well, yeah, it's most definitely real. It's like a crime drama. Like, it's just like, what? Are you serious? Like, come on, man. But till the next time y'all see my videos, thank y'all for watching. Peace.